Answer to question 15. So we are given the question. We need to ascertain which is true or which are true. So among the given option, which is option A, B, and C. But let us start from A. So we are given the 6th time of geometric sequence, which is equal to minus 0,00729. So we need to ascertain if this statement is true or not. So let us start from T1. Our T1 is given as a minus 0,3, which can be written in form of a fraction, which is going to be minus 3 over 10. And the T2 is going to be 0,09. So which is also the same thing as 9 over 100. From here, we can determine our common ratio, which is R. So our R is going to be minus 3, which is T1. No, it can't be T1. It's supposed to be T2 divided by T1. It's T2 divided by T1. But we are going to consider only numerator. So which is going to be 9 over minus 3. Therefore, our common ratio is going to be minus 3. Now we can determine our T6 now. Or let us write the formula for Tn first. Tn is equal to AR raised to power n minus 1. That is the formula, which is going to be our A. Let us write our A. Our A is equal to minus 3, and our R is also the same thing as minus 3. Now we can determine T6 now. So T6 is equal to be minus 3 into R, which is minus 3 as well, raised to power 6 minus 1. That is n minus 1. So we are going to have minus 3 into minus 3 raised to power 5. And the minus 3 raised to power 5 is going to give us minus 243. So we are going to have minus 3 multiplied by minus 243. So when we multiply this one out, we are going to get 729. So this is going to be our numerator. So we need to consider our denominator as well. So when we check our denominator here, the first thing we are having here is 10, followed by 100, and the T6 is going to carry 6 zeros. It's going to carry 6 zeros, so which means we can conclude that our T6 is going to be 729 divided by, we need 6 zeros, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we convert it to the decimal, it's going to be 0,000729. So let us go back to the equation. So minus 0,0729. So let us confirm whether we are having the same answer. So therefore, 0,000727 is not equal to minus 0,00279. So which means our A, option A here, is incorrect statement. We take this one as an incorrect statement. So we need to consider B now. We are considering B now as well, whether it's correct or not. So if the fourth time of a geometric sequence is 2/3 and the ninth time is 64/729, the first time is 9/4. So we need to ascertain whether we are going to get 9/4 as the first time. So let us calculate it now. Let's go back to our calculation page. Okay, there's no space here. Let us open another page. So this is going to be B. Remember that the general formula is Tn equal to AR raised to power n minus 1. That is the general formula. But we are given the what? Time 4 and the time 9. So T4 automatically is going to be AR 4 minus 1. Yeah, that is A raised to power, A multiplied by R raised to power 4 minus 1. So when you evaluate this one, we are going to get A raised to power, AR raised to power 3. AR raised to power 3. The same thing applicable to T9. So we are going to have AR raised to power 9 minus 1, which is going to give us AR raised to power 8. Don't forget that this one has been given from the question, which is 2/3, and this one is also given as a 64/729. So let us write it properly now. We have AR cube equal to 2/3. We also have AR to power 8 equal to 64/729. So let us take this one as our equation 1 and take this one as equation 2. So we have two equations now. We need to solve this question simultaneously. So by solving this question simultaneously, what we are going to do is that we divide equation 1 by equation 2. What does that mean? So let us write it down. Equation 1 by equation 2. So which means AR cube divided by AR raised to power 8 equal to 2/3 divided by 64/729. That is the meaning. Okay, now we can see that A, we go for A now. We are going to have R raised to power 3 divided by R raised to power 8 equal to 2/3. So we need to change this sign to multiplication sign. Immediately you change it to multiplication sign, you must change the fraction here. Denominator will become numerator and numerator will become denominator. We are going to have 729 divided by 64. Now we can apply the exponent rule here. So which is going to be R raised to power 3 minus 8 equal to, let's see, 2 will go here 1 and 2 will go here 32. And the 3 will go here 1, 3 will go here, and 243. Now we can have this one now to be equal to 243 divided by 32. So let us continue with the calculation now. So from the previous calculation, we remember we have R raised to power 3 minus 8 equal to 243/32. Now when you do this one, we are going to have R raised to power minus 5 equal to 243 divided by 32. Now we need to change this one. We can say that R raised to power 5, immediately you cancel this minus here, automatically this one also change. We are going to have 32/243. So R raised to power 5, 32 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 5 when you use your calculator, and this one is also the same thing as 3 raised to power 5. We can say that r raised to power 5 is the same thing as 2 over 3 everything raised to power 5, because 2 raised to power 5, 3 raised to power 5. Therefore, let's make a line here to make it easier for us. We don't need to manage the space. Therefore, we can say that r raised to power 5 equal to 2 over 3 raised to power 5. So automatically, the 5, we cancel this 5, which is exponent. We are going to combine this one base and base together. R is going to be 2 over 3. That is our R. Mind you, our target is to calculate the first time, which is A. And we can use any equation, either equation 1 or equation 2. But therefore, from here, to make it easier for us, let us use equation 1. Remember, our equation 1 is r raised to power 3 is equal to 2 over 3. And then we have determined our r here. We put the value for r here in order to know our A. A into 2 over 3 raised to power 3 equal to 2 over 3. A into 2 raised to power 3 is 8. 3 raised to power 3 is 27. Equal to 2 over 3. We need to remove this 8 over 27. We multiply both sides by 27 over 8, which is a reciprocal of 8 over 27. So therefore, we are going to have A equal to 2 over 3 multiplied by 27 over 8. So let us try it. 3 will goes here 1 and 3 will goes here in how many times? I think 9. 2 here 1, 2 here 4. So we are going to have A is equal to 9 over 4. That is the value for A. Let us now go back to the question and see whether we are having the same answer or not. Okay, B and A is equal to 9 over 4. Correct. So which means this statement is correct statement. Let us write it here. There is no space in the front, but you just need to indicate that this statement is correct. So we are done with B. So let us go and solve for C now before we conclude on our answer. So our C is given. So let us go to the calculation page. Okay. We need to determine C here now. So we are given x minus 1 and x minus 4. We all know that to determine our common ratio is the same as T2 over T1 equal to T3 over T2. So let us try it now. Our T2 is x minus 1 over x equal to x minus 4 over x minus 1. Now we can cross multiplication. We are going to have x minus 1 into x minus 1 equal to x minus 4. That is when you cross multiplication. Let me indicate it. This to this and this to this as well. So this is what we are going to have. So this is the formula to determine our common ratio now. So let us now compare with our answer. You remember that we are given the answer as x. So our x minus 1 into x minus 1 equal to x into x minus 4. The given answer is this. This one equal to x into x minus 1 equal to x minus 4. You can see the left and right hand side, they are not the same thing. So definitely this one will be not equal to. So we need to conclude maybe the statement is wrong now or right. See, this is our given, this is our answer, and this is the given answer. This one is a given answer, and this is our calculated answer. They are not equal, so definitely the statement C is also incorrect. Let us go to the question page. So this is C. So this C is also incorrect statement. Incorrect. Now, from our calculation, now we can now determine that or say that the only B is the correct statement. So, which means this is the answer for question 15. Only B is the answer.